20-year-old soccer player Savy King is used to working out on the field. The Angel City Football Club defender and LA native has been playing soccer since she was 10 years old. But for the past 3 months, she's been training at the Cedars-Sinai Cardiac Rehabilitation Center, rebuilding strength after a life-threatening collapse.
I thought that I was going to pass out, and I knew that something wasn't right, and that the best thing for me to do was to sit down so that I could get the medical attention that I needed. I remember our medical staff coming onto the field. That was one of the last things that I do remember, and I remember one of our athletic trainers performing CPR.
One of the first to reach her was Cedars-Sinai doctor Tracy Zaslow, a team doctor for Angel City, where Cedars-Sinai serves as the official healthcare provider.
We all immediately ran onto the field, and she wasn't responsive, so we immediately assessed the basics: airway, breathing, circulation. We noted she had a weak pulse, so we called for the AED, the defibrillator, which was placed on her as soon as possible, and it indicated that there wasn't a shock that was needed, but that we should begin CPR right away.
King was stabilized and later transferred to Cedars-Sinai, where cardiologists ran numerous tests.
When we ordered the coronary CT, we essentially looked and saw that she was born with a congenital heart disease, so a coronary anomaly. So basically, it's an abnormality where one of the coronary arteries is in an improper position.
The rare diagnosis required a complex heart surgery.
What we did was open a portion of the aorta onto the section where the coronary was, make a nice big circle essentially, and reconnect the vessel. The reason why that was important is because the connection that she had was very slit-like and actually was within the wall of her aorta, so whenever she exerted herself, it decreased the amount of flow to her coronary. So now that she had a fresh new opening off the aorta, it fixed her issue.
Since surgery, King has been in cardiac rehab 3 times a week, building strength and preparing for her return to soccer.
I think just focusing on getting back onto the field, and I have been able to train a little bit, so just continuing to build that, and then hopefully being back integrated fully with the team, and then the end goal is to be able to play in a game again.
King's recovery is also a reminder of the life-saving power of CPR.
CPR is what was the important action to do in the moment. In this case, you had trained personnel that were ready to respond to this, but had this been on a kid's soccer field or in an airport or wherever else that this happened, having people who are trained in CPR, who are medical or non-medical, but who can respond to a situation like this can save a life.
These are some of the people who helped save King's life. Now she is hoping to inspire others with her story.
I've just tried to maintain such a positive mindset throughout all of this, and to show people that what happened to you doesn't make you who you are, and that there's always light at the end of the tunnel, for me has been just what I've been trying to focus on.